थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला। अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम्। लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः, देवाय तस्मै नमः। सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Shloka number 8, 9 and 10. abhyAsa-yoga-yuktena cetasA nAnya-gAminA paramam purusam divyam yAti pArthAnucintayam kavim purAnam-Asthito anor anusmared sarvasya dhAtAram acintya-rUpam Aditya-varnam tamasah parastAt prayAna-kAle manasA chalena bhaktya yukto yoga-balena chaiva bhruvor madhye pranam-aveshya samyak satam param purusamupaiti divyam. Arjuna asked 7 questions in the beginning of this chapter, and Bhagavan answered 6 of them in brief. What is Brahma? What is Karma? What is Adhyatma? What is Adibhuta? What is Adhidaiva? And what is Adhyajna? And the 7th question is, at the time of death, departure, prayAna-kAle, how an individual can remember God and eventually attain God. So that question Bhagavan is elaborating, because attaining God means freedom from coming and going, transmigration, this samsara. And therefore that is the most desirable thing. So Bhagavan in brief said that with whatever thought an individual dies, that is what he attains in the next life. So what we have to remember is what thoughts we entertain during the time of death. But we will think of only that during the time of death, what we think otherwise throughout in our life. And therefore Bhagavan says, Mam anusmara yudhyacha. Mam anusmara yudhyacha. In 7th stanza he said, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha. You remember me all the time and fight with everyone? No. And do your duty, which means eliminate raga-dvesha. Performance of duty is for what? Removal of raga-dvesha. So, remove raga-dvesha through performance of your duty and remember me, you shall attain me. Very simple formula, simple plan of action. But he said, sarveshu kaleshu, all the time. Which means, all the time have this alone as the goal. No matter what you do in your life, your ultimate goal should be this alone. That means, I am doing such and such action right now because I want my purity, because I want to attain God. Anything. not for any other objective, not with any other agenda. Then he says, you will definitely come to me. Then from stanza number 8, new topic Bhagavan is explaining within the same answer. How to do this? So he says, you have to have abhyasa-yoga, that regular upasana. Upasana is that you try to have the meditation on formful aspect of God, taking something of this creation as support, whether a form in the form of a statue or a picture or a symbol or just a sound symbol. Or you take nama upasana or rupa upasana, name or form. Then you can attain that paramam, divyam, purusam, that supreme, eternal, bright and brilliant purusha. Divyam means shining. What is the nature of that purusha? So that was highlighted in the 9th shloka. All the adjectives we have seen. That is the self-effulgent, eternal, ancient being, the ruler of all, the one who distributes the results of karmas to everyone. The dispatch of karma phala is so systematic in Bhagavan's creation. The right karma comes to right person at right time. It never comes at wrong time. We may think, I was at wrong place, at wrong time, but your karma phala came at right time. That is why you ended up there. So it's very perfect. Sarvasya dhAtAram acintya-rUpam, inexplicable, cannot be meditated upon. Aditya-varnam tamasah parastAt, prayAna-kAle achalena manasA bhaktya-yuktah yogo-balena chaiva. With devotion and practice of yoga. So this Ashtanga yoga, practice of meditation, this is the only portion where Bhagavan has taken up this topic, where he exclusively mentions that one should practice this. And how he says, Bruvoho madhye pranam samyak aveshya. One should control pranas and bring them here. Then he will attain that supreme being. So what is mentioned here is, bringing prana here means that one should be able to give up the all worldly thinkings first. Then focus on the body. Then within body, know that I am not this body. Because when the focus is on prana, I am already going away from the body. And then I, as the seeker, the upasaka, the yogi, is controlling the energy you call or vitality and trying to bring it here. At the time of death. prayAna-kAle means at the time of death. Another thing I had mentioned, I think, I'm not sure, what Bhagavan has actually explained here is those first 6 questions. Brahma, Adhyatma, Adibhuta, Adidaiva, Adiyajna and Karma. He says, I am the essence of all. I did mention that. And if somebody understands that, no matter when death comes, he says, I am already one with God. So that is instant liberation. That happens through knowledge. For example, if I have to merge in God, how much do I need to travel, what distance I need to cover in order to merge in God. There is no need of doing anything. Why? Because I am already one with Him. If I think God is somewhere, then I have to travel. If I understand everything, including the external world and all this here, is none other than that God alone, that is instant liberation. That is freedom. If I say all-pervading God is somewhere, how wonderful is that thinking? But if I think like that, then I will have to travel. So what Bhagavan is going to talk about is, or what he is talking here is actually krama mukti. Krama mukti. That eventually attaining liberation. Gradually attaining liberation. And that he now says how this individual can attain. This is 11th shloka. Yadaksharam veda-vido vadanti vishanti yadyatayo vIta-rAgah yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe yadaksharam veda-vido vadanti vishanti yadyatayo vIta-rAgah yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. This is lifted from Kathopanishad and modified. In Kathopanishad the mantra is Sarve vedaha yat padamamananti tapamsi sarvani cha yad vadanti yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena bravimi. Bhagavan changes the verb. Om-ityetat. So there in the same shloka it is said it is Om. Here after 12th shloka, in the 13th shloka it will be said it is Om. Little slower. There Yamacharya was so excited to see Nachiketa, at one breath he gave the answer. So this Akshara is, what is this Akshara? Answer to first question. Aksharam Brahma Paramam, that is this Akshara. The imperishable. Veda-vidaha vadanti, the knowers of Vedas, they talk of this only. So, which means, what is the essence of Vedas? Brahma. Brahman is what is talked here. Iti veda-anusasanam. This is the teaching of Vedas. Yat, that which is vIta-rAgah yatayaha vishanti. Yatayaha means those who are striving, means aspirants, the seekers. Who are they? Those who have gone beyond raga. Vita-rAgah, those who have transcended raga. So we have to understand Vita-rAgah means Vita-raga bhaya krodhaha, everything. Raga, dvesha, bhaya, kama, krodha. Oh Bhagavan, if all that would happen, so that is what we have to do sadhana for. Now we already know Bhagavan is everywhere. Right? In my personality also. But whenever there is sorrow, we don't like that. So what we have to do? Remove sorrow. How? By finding out the cause. What is the cause? Desire. So remove desires. Anger, greed, jealousy. vIta-rAgah yatayah vishanti. They enter into Bhagavan. Or they enter into that. He has not said what is that. Yat ichchantah brahmacharyam charanti. And desiring that alone, people practice brahmacharya. Now brahmacharya, literally we understand as not getting married, is called brahmacharya. Or having celibacy. Brahmacharya means the one who goes to Gurukula Vasa, and studies the scriptures for knowing Brahman. That is called brahmachari. Who is brahmachari? The one who goes to Guru, teacher in Gurukula, and changes his lifestyle in order to know Brahman, is called brahmachari. Until then he is karmachari. You know, in our India, in Hindi, worker is called karmachari. So from karmachari to brahmachari. Or if somebody has changed the lifestyle without going to Gurukula also, but is constantly contemplating on Brahman, then that person is called brahmachari or brahmacharini. So why do people go to teacher to know this? Not for any other purpose. Yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tat padam te sangrahena pravakshe. That padam means, padam has two meanings. Padam means the goal, and padam also is means. So padyate iti padam, padyate anena iti padam. That which is attained is called padam. Right? We say position is called pada. Padavi, otherwise also known as. So this is the position. What is your title? What is your pada? I am chairman. Oh. What is your title? I am executive vice president. Oh, these are all pada. And pada also means steps. So to reach that, slowly we go there. So each step is also called padam. So that truth which is revealed in the Vedas is the goal also and is the means also. And we need both. If somebody just gives the goal without giving the means, we cannot attain it. If the father tells the son, you go there. How? Give me the money to buy me the ticket, or you give me a ride, or you give me car key or something. So you don't just say you reach there. You also have to give the path. I just remembered, in our India in the olden days they used to have postcards. Now also they may have. 15 paise. You buy one. Maybe it was 5 paise earlier. So once the father asked the son, get me the postcard. I want to write a letter. So the son said, give me money. I'll go to post office and buy it. So the father said, with the help of money, anyone can buy the postcard. Without money, if you go and buy, then I'll consider you the real son. So, oh. Then he went, and in their house, there was one already written postcard. And he got that one, and he gave it to his father. So father said, what is this? Postcard you asked for. But this is already written. So on empty postcard anyone can write. So you have to give the means. If the means are not given, don't expect anything. That is the duty of parents, or anyone. If we expect something from someone, we have to provide all the facilities. It may not be super high quality and all, but whatever we can afford, whatever we can provide, we have to. Then expectations are reasonable. So, Bhagavan says, I will give you the means and the goal, and it is given in the Vedas. So that's why we have Karma-kanda, Upasana-kanda and Jnana-kanda. Okay, so now, how to do that? Further now Bhagavan is just explaining that same what was explained earlier in 9th and 10th shloka. Sarva-dvArAni sanyamya manohridi nirudhya cha mUrdhnyAdhAy-Atmanah pranam Asthito yoga-dhAranam sarva-dvArAni sanyamya manohridi nirudhya cha mUrdhnyAdhAy-Atmanah pranam Asthito yoga-dhAranam. Sarva-dvArAni sanyamya. This individual, yogi, upasaka and bhakta. Remember, this is the combination. If I have to meditate on something, I cannot meditate on that which I don't love. This is very clear. You cannot think of something, or of course you hate too much, then also you will think of that. But you would not desire to become one with that. If an individual wants to become one with that truth, that Paramatma, Ishvara, Ishtadevata, whatever that understanding is of that Upasaka, then that person has to love that. And how do we love anything? Oh, by constantly remaining in touch with that. That's why they say out of sight, out of mind. That's why all this upasana, like in the house you have temple, and then all these marks which are put on the forehead, etc., or anywhere here also, all of them are for what? That reminds me the presence of God. Our salutations, namaste, reminding us of presence of God in people. That is the whole idea. And in our house also you have tulasi plant, you have this, you have that, every day. The bell ringing, conch blowing, flowers. So flowers are also meant for offering God. Everything, the fragrant incense stick also should remind us of God. So everything is kept there to turn our mind there. Sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara. So, bhakti, then upasana, and here yoga is also included. Yogic practice. How to do that? So that is said, sarva-dvArAni sanyamya. Close or control all the gates. Yeah, that is very easy. I have only 3 doors in my house. 1, 2, 3, shut. Sarva-dvArAni sanyamya. Next, no. Sarva-dvArAni sanyamya means control all the gates here. So there are some one-way gates. then there are some two-way gates. All the sense organs, Jnanendriyas are one way, right? Because they take everything in. Karmendriyas, one way, out. And places like mouth, where there is Karma Indriya and Jnanendriya, then they have dual function. So control all sense faculties, do not let them go towards wherever they want to go. Do not let them run wild. So this Bhagavan had said at the end of 5th chapter also. Pranapanau samau krutva nasabhyantaracharinav sparshan krutva bahirbahyan. Whatever is outside, you leave it outside. Don't let it come in. So there it was meditation for knowledge. Here it is meditation for upasana. That is the bheda. So control all sense faculties, sarva-dvArAni samyame. I think I have explained the difference between jnanam and upasana in some context. So control all sense organs and then control the mind. Manaha hridi nirudhya. Withdraw the mind in the heart. Which means do not think of any other object. Just think of yourself and then I as the meditator meditating upon the object of meditation, upasana. Here the meditation is upasana. So this is different topic from what was discussed in 6th chapter. Manaha hridi nirudhya, then pranas, you lift them. So this is that Shat chakra. Starting from Mooladhara chakra, you start going up. So instead of meditating on form outside of this body, you invoke that God in one of the chakras. Because if God is present everywhere, if I know that, I can invoke Him anywhere here. So you invoke Him in your body. Pranam-Murdhnya'adhAy, and then slowly lift the pranas all the way up to Murdhni here. This top part. It is called Brahmarandhra. This I was explaining in the last class. This is the direct gate, 11th gate. So this is where the jiva has actually entered, it is said, from here. That's why for the newborn baby, this part is very soft and they tap it and close it. I don't know if you know that. They want to make sure that the jiva doesn't go out. Stay here now. Because as soon as he comes, hoping that, it's going to be all wonderful, and just by seeing everything, he gets scared and says, I want to go back. No, close this gate now. Now you cannot go. So the yogi in meditation, either he knows that his time of departure has come, or he says, now there is no point in extending life here. He will sit down in meditation and push his pranas out. And that is what in Tattvabodha we had studied, Udana Vayu. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, out of which this Udana Vayu is what is used for taking the subtle body out of this gross body. So this yogi, through the practice, has trained his other pranas to become quiet and forces this prana to get out of this body. that exit. You know, the pilots, they have exit on their chair, it is said. I have not seen. And they can go out with parachute and whatever that they need. So Udan Vayu, exit. Some of this will come in our Bhagavatam Yajna, in Puranjana Upakhyana. So, mUrdhnyAdhAy. So, keeping the pranas there, and then Atmanah yoga-dhAranam asthitaha, abiding in that yoga-dharana. So, with the repeated practice of meditation, this kind of meditation, where he is constantly focusing on the vitality within and he is able to bring the pranas here to release, and therefore at the time of death or whenever he decides that he wants death, he has already trained himself, so he will release that prana. So the question was, prayAna-kAle, at the time of death, how does he remember me? So this is one way. First way is jnanam. Once he understands that other than God there is nothing, there is no separation from God, there was no separation, I as an individual, that is a false entity. When that is understood, I as an individual, I as consciousness alone is real, right then is prayAna-kAle, which means that aham has died then. Ai patatyaham, on self-enquiry. Second is this method, where he trains himself and then is able to release. So this is upasana method, with the help of yoga. Yoga-dhAranam asthitaha. Then what does he do? Because Bhagavan said, tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. I will tell you that padam in brief. What is that padam? So now, elaboration on that.